Hi, I'm James Blackman. I'm with Enterprise IoT Insights at RCL Wireless. I'm here at MWC 2019 with Andreas Padilla, who is the Director of New IoT Business at Telefonica. And we'll just catch up with Andreas briefly. Andreas, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Last year at MWC 2018, Telefonica talked about private LTE networks. There was a couple of very eye-catching demos around that. The market seems to be building around private LTE. I just wonder if you give us an update around what you're doing there, and also, where you're finding most momentum within industry.
Okay, well, thank you, James. It's true. Last year, 1 year ago, we presented in Mobile World Congress several demos about the potential of IoT in industry. The enabling technology was private LTE, the possibility to deploy dedicated resources in a specific space to connect different industrial assets. During 2018, we have been nurturing that value proposition, and we are glad to say that in 2019 it's a commercial reality. At the end of the day, what we are doing is we are combining private LTE capabilities to dedicate resources with our public network capabilities in two ways. One, we are applying our end-to-end operational capabilities and our vendor management capabilities to offer turnkey solutions to our customers. In the other side, we are providing the possibility of not isolating the private space from the public space. So if you have things that have to move inside of the factory that then get out of the factory, with the same SIM card, with the same device, you can keep track of it. Because, and that would be another component, we are integrating all under our managed connectivity platform, Kite. We think that we have a very compelling value proposition for industry because thanks to LTE, we can provide high density of connected assets in the industry with guaranteed quality of service and security, plus avoiding any type of interference and relying on all the stack an ecosystem of devices and technologies for LTE, from low power technologies to high broadband, low latency technologies.
And I should ask as well, this is a show this year about 5G. Can you talk about what that will bring in terms of latency and bandwidth and the kind of applications that will enable within the industrial space?
Okay, well, first of all, I think it's important to understand the different sub-industry spaces where we are seeing the demand. So first, we are seeing it all across our footprint in Latin America and Europe, but it's influenced by the main economical sectors of each country. So in the case of Latin America, we are seeing more demand in terms of mining and even agriculture. And in those cases, we see a lot of demand of use cases related to asset tracking. So low power, wide area technologies and the evolution in mobile IoT is quite meaningful. In Europe, we are seeing more demand in terms of connected factories, and also in those countries where there is a lot of commercial activity in ports and airports. And in those areas, what I would highlight is the necessity of very low latency technologies. We are seeing a lot of interest in cellular vehicle 2X. That is one of the first deliveries from 5G that we are seeing.
Okay, and I just finally, million-dollar question, literally, how is Telefonica going to make money out of this industrial IoT space? Okay,
well, there is the starting point for us is, as in other IoT verticals, the connectivity. So in this case, there is a relevant revenue stream coming from infrastructure and connectivity management, but we don't want just to make short-term money. We want to create mid-long-term relations with our customers. And what we have learned through other verticals is that the best way to do that is offering things beyond connectivity. So in case of industry, beyond what I have just described in terms of different types of connectivity and capabilities on connectivity, we are working on offering also beyond connectivity capabilities. How? We are partnering with companies that are already experts in that space, and just to give two examples, in the space of manufacturing, there is a lot of usage of autonomous guided vehicles. So we are partnering in this space with a company named ASTI. Actually, this week in Mobile World Congress, we will be sharing a presentation with them. And once you start connecting so many assets, you need to integrate that with your enterprise management systems. So there is a category of industrial IoT platforms, and in that sense, we have also a partnership with a company named Jeprom that is offering a mesh platform to do that.
Andreas, thank you very much.
Thank you.